So today I'm replacing the rear sail panel speakers in my 2000 SS Camaro. So this is the back ones in the backseat area, and I'll teach you a little trick I discovered by playing around with it, because the factory harness is a little different than what you get. But what you do first is take this panel off, which is easily done. Just real lightly take a flat tip screwdriver, pry this piece off, and of course then it will look like a hole, which looks like this after I pulled these 4 screws out. And there's little clips like these, so make sure those don't fall down in here. When I go to put them back on, I'm just going to take a little piece of tape, put them on there so they stay right in place, and then when you actually put in the screw, it'll hold it in place. But this is the speaker when you pull it out, and this is the factory clip, or the factory wire harness clip, where it clips into the speaker. And then this one is the factory harness, and this one has a green, dark green, and a light blue. And if you look on the interweb, you can find this, or you could do a speaker test using a battery to figure out which one's positive. But in this case, I know the green is positive, the light blue is negative. So I don't want to cut this harness loose, which you could just cut it and solder your wires together, put a piece of heat shrink over it, and be good. But in this case, what I'm going to do is actually, you can take a screwdriver and pop this little black piece off, or you can slide it up, and it'll slide right over this clip. But slide it up and it pops off, and sometimes you got to wedge it a little bit. But now that I got this, I'm going to cut these wires loose here and take this off and clean this solder off. And then I'm going to resolder my kicker speakers, which look like this, with the harness they supply, and you plug on the positive and negative. But so I'll take these 2 leads, which is my positive and negative, and then where I remove the wires from here, positive and negative, I'm going to put these right there, solder those on, and then I'll plug in my factory harness to the factory plug, and then just kind of tape it so it stays secure. And that's it. And I'll take these and mount those speakers in here like so, and have new rear speakers. So hopefully these will work out nicely and replace the factory ones, which due to age have seemed to gone bad and crackle and pop. So that's my 2002 SS Camaro with monsoon system. And just note that if it's not monsoon, it may have different wiring colors, but you can look online and find the wiring schematic color, which one's green and or which one's positive and negative. Thanks.